Hey fam, to be honest, I'm gonna tell you, I had not intended on coming on live today because we've had so much craziness going on this week. Uh, I was just thinking like, what more can be said? You know, we started off watching a man's life taken out of him by live 24 hours a day for down there 5 days before we could get even an arrest. So, I was just, someone sent me that video of a person that I don't even think is a Ku Klux Klanman. Now, that I just deleted it. It wasn't put up, it wasn't deleted by Facebook. And, so I just was going back on live just to see. Let me try to, because I need some of my folk. I need to talk to y'all about this because this I'm a little teed off right now, and I'm going to tell you why as I'm trying to tap in, because I there's some things we talk about. We've been talking about this murder all week. We in 7 days we got 4 officers arrested, and then we get punk ass Ellison already talking about it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be hard, and I don't have no tolerance for that. If you're a real trial attorney, we don't go in there, even if you had the worst case in the world, all the facts against you, and we would never go about it's gonna be hard. Every damn case is not easy. I mean, hell, but we've seen the easiest cases, people get shot right there on the street and know what we're looking at as African Americans. So you didn't even have to go out there and say, if I would take a white boy saying it's going to be hard. But Ellison, no, bro. I can't even take it from you that you're going to be telling somebody how hard it's going to be. I know Muslim brother living in a place like Minneapolis, Minnesota. All right, so I'm going to stop tapping. Keep doing that. It pulls y'all out of the screen. Let me try to do this one more time, and then I can stop and tell you what I'm freaking pissed off about. Now, I figured I'm going to stop there and let whoever comes on, come on. All right, I figured that we done heard enough news. We done seen funerals. We, they done pushed an old white man down, 75 years old, bust his head right there. I mean, and the cops just walked over him like he was a piece of garbage. So I hope that was enough for white America to tell you that law enforcement right now is losing their mind under your president, because he going just buck wild crazy. All right, so the military that you thought was the military was brought in was the riot control from out of prisons. They just roughshod rolling over top of people. But that ain't even fucking why I'm pissed off right now. Because, all right, so I'm thinking, all right, Jay, they name a street after name a street after Black Lives Matter. Okay, woody woo. My only thing I was really roaring about is that Trump can't come out the White House without saying Black Lives Matter. Not that it's gonna make a scintilla of boo-boo to him, but the fact that it is there, that's all I was kidding about. They actually renamed the street Black Lives Matter Plaza, and hopefully it stays that way. We're gonna see the mayor had that painted in the street. As you know, DC is federal property. Everything in DC is federal property, but there's a few things that the mayor can actually do. They don't have senators and Congress members from in DC. So, there's a lot of things that they need that are not counted for as members of DC. Okay, so like this inhale, exhale, they named the street after Black Lives Matter. Now, y'all been killing us since 1619. If y'all just found out right now that we worthy of a street name to tell us that our lives matter, we got a problem. I'm reading on my cousin's page, my white friends. I'm reading on some of my other friends, my white friends. We having arguments about if your white friends cannot come to a place after this week that there's some shit going on in America, then they ain't your friends. They just, y'all just having civil conversation or association every now and then for the purposes of Facebook, or maybe you see each other at work, or maybe you pass each other in the grocery store, in the coffee shop, or something. Because even with me telling you about my friend Karen, the one that's a Republican, You know, this girl was my child. We talk, we argue, we even go to a standoff on certain shit that I don't understand because I ain't white. She can't feel for me, I can't feel for her. My girlfriend is Jewish. You know, Jews have their own reference for the Holocaust. I can't feel for the Holocaust. I can't feel with a Jew. I'm not a Jew, so I can only appreciate what you went through in the Holocaust. Okay, I can only appreciate the wiping out of an entire nation here when the Native Americans came and that they got to live on reservations somewhere. But you don't see no damn streets named in every state after a Native American. So that rah, okay, we got right now in America, we got 900 streets in America named after Martin Luther King, and every last one of those streets are in African American communities. Okay, but you got a George Washington, you got a Lincoln, you got a Madison, you got a Fifth Avenue, you got 99 damn streets named that, you got Jackson, you got every goddamn president that's ever been a president. Even, you know, they still contemplating whether they're gonna give Barack Obama name of the street in New York. He's already got some streets and even schools named after him already. So I'm happy about that. We can name streets. Streets that we walking on that they're going to kill us on don't mean jack shit. So I'm going to tell you what the hell I'm mad about. I ain't even mad about these goddamn streets. I thought I'm going to end the week giving you guys something just have a quietness. I was going to go outside on my deck, you know, and just chill because I just read shit. You know, after I've gotten enough fill of white folks this week, now we're understanding more about the provocateurs that I told you about the first day. They basically reiterating everything I told you about these murders. Okay, I ain't even in Minnesota, but you, my avid friends, my true friends, my blue friends, y'all know what I said on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Everything I said is happened. Okay, and watch the trial. Everything I told you. The neck guy and the back guy, they're gonna be battling. All right, the towel to watch out and the leg holder, who actually the leg holder might be the turncoat, because the leg holders indicated to officer, whatever his name, Cabal. Don't you think we need to turn him over? Because it is a part of it's illegal to keep someone on their stomach. So that's a whole nother thing. But I was going to tell you all that, all that legal stuff after the brother has his funerals. But they done pissed me the freak off right now. I just put up a book, Without Sanctuary. Without a Sanctuary is a textbook that if you have read any book in America on history, if you've never been to the Mississippi Lynching Museum, if you've never been to the African American Museum, you may not even know Without Sanctuary is a book or anything about a book. All right, Without Sanctuary is a book that every black person, every American should read. Without Sanctuary tells you why you got Kamala and Cory Booker trying to do an anti-lynching bill in the House of Congress, the House of Representatives. Okay, so you used to lynch us with ropes. Okay, you used to lynch us with the bed sheets in prison and say we killed ourselves. Okay, now you lynching us with bullets. Death by law enforcement is lynching. Death by dragging people out their house or shooting them in their sleep is lynching. So though there are no ropes, the word lynching got y'all all discombobulated. But why the hell did they block a book? Without Sanctuary is a book. It is nothing on that book worse than what we've seen for the last 7 days. It's the name of a very important book, which now tells you it is even more important for every last one of you to get that book. Look it up on your iPads or your phones or whatever it is you got that you're watching me right now. I'm gonna tell you, it's not mine is at my office. If I knew that we was gonna have all this, because I have it on my coffee table in my office. But see, I just figured all I could do just give y'all something to read, because sometimes, people need to be educated. A lot of white folks has got a lot of stupid ass questions, but they're stupid because we know. So I cannot blame them for not knowing what they don't know. Because if you got over here via the Statue of Liberty, hell, we'd already been here 200 years of lynching. So you cannot sympathize with what African Americans have gone through. If you a Jew, you still in your own shit with the Holocaust. And you ain't gonna let nobody forget what happened to you. Y'all don't put the Native Americans out on reservations with no phones, no TV, no communication, so they don't even know what is happening to African Americans. They can appreciate it because they try to help save us a lot of times when we was being running around here like Kunta Kinte. All right? But see, blocking knowledge, oh, hell no. They're blocking knowledge. And nothing in that book, if you want to talk about knowledge, different than reading the Holy Bible. I'm going to put it there. God's word is God's word. Truth is truth. The fact that on average, in the first 300 years of this country, we averaged 2 lynchings a day for 40 years straight. And then they waned off to maybe 2 lynchings a week. But for 40 years straight, we averaged 2 lynchings a day in this country. And I'm talking, that's rope lynchings. We ain't even got to the shotguns and the killings and all other kind of ways y'all done killed us. But for you to let this mother freaking Facebook block a textbook that is one of the most profound history books on lynching in this country, to be sensitive? I even punched it to see if it was going to open up. This is sensitive content? It's a damn book. It's a book that every black person should have read. If you ever took African history or even cared about being black in America, everybody should read this book. So all of you who got questions from your white friends, who don't know, understand all of this anxiety we going through, tell them to go and buy Without a Sanctuary. The book is about $65 or $100 for the hardback book. It's not a cheap book. It's a thick book. And I'm not going to give you no pre-op of the book because it's long. I'm just telling you it's the history of lynching in America. From blow to blow, from the first neck up to the last neck up, and the last neck up wasn't that long ago. All the way up to Emmett Till, to the lynches that we have in the modern day, which we call bullets by law enforcement, bullets by crazy white people hiding in the back of trucks, bullets of people running through people's front doors thinking that they in their own apartments, bullets of boys riding and running away in their back, bullets in their head, bullets in the side. We getting all kinds of bullets now. You gonna shoot me a bullet and and shut down my page because I'm telling you that there's Without a Sanctuary will tell every black person in this country how the hell you keep killing us? Hell no. So yes, I'm pissed. I've been pissed on here a few times. But not because you're going to block knowledge. You can block my block my rants. You can block my using profanity. You can block me putting on but you're gonna show a black man lose his life on slow motion 24 hours a day for damn near 5 straight days to the man's funeral. And you still can go onto the internet and watch it. I put up a book. I don't even think it's been freaking a half an hour. And they blocked it. So don't get all happy because they gave you some damn street named Black Lives Matter. Okay, rah. Every time Trump leaves out the White House, he got to look at that name. Okay, sis, okay, you're good. I'm good with that. It was a great morning, wonderful to see. Reverend Al, you knocked that out the park. I'm glad you're only going to go to one more funeral, which is the one where he's going to be laid in Charlottesville. Let this family grieve without the news for just one damn day. Let the family grieve. They lost their father. They lost their son. They lost their brother. Let them grieve. Thank you, Oprah and Tyler, for putting in the money for all of this publicity over this man's body, and I thank you to the Floyd George's family for allowing us to use him but another example. But Breonna Taylor only died a week before this in her own bed after trying to save people's lives for COVID-19. So I hope that in all this money that's being collected and all of this stuff that's being put together, that y'all can throw Breonna Taylor's family a couple coins. Help her with her situation with her family. I don't know if she had any children. I didn't do any, background on it, but the girl would have only been 27 today. Would have been her birthday. 27 years old, she lost her life to some bullets, to some officers, shot 8 times, but 30 bullets went in that house. One bullet went through her wall and almost hit a baby in the bed in the next apartment. So don't tell me about if your friends, your white friends, don't understand the plight of Black America. And in fact, as I said, if you got a couple of white friends who do understand, let them tell their friends. I'm stop educating white people, because if you got to be educated at this point, you don't effing want to know. Okay, this is just being you are choosingly ignorant. Stupid means, okay, you ain't got the capability, your mind ain't got enough gray matter in there to absorb any complex information. But this is not complex information. Killing folks unarmed ain't complex. You've been killing us unarmed since 1619. It ain't complex. It don't even take that much. So I'm going to tell you, go read Without a Sanctuary so you can see how early and how long this has been a natural act by the great America that Donald Trump is trying to take you back to. That great America has been lynching us for 1619, 401 years. Okay, we're just in 2020. That is 401 years. So if I'm not so, I thought it was nice, and watching it was quite, spectacular. For the purposes of this week. Cars just gonna ride them down that street just like they ride all over us. We can see it. Y'all better look at it now while it's still nice and clean. It's just been painted today. But I don't know if I want cars rolling all over something that important. Because if you don't look up on the sign, or if you ain't got a good view from above, you're gonna have to figure out how 4 or 5 blocks of Black Lives Matter, what it even says, especially if you're not from America. Okay, but yeah, we got that. We got a bust of Martin Luther King right there in the middle, right there with the rest of the white folks on the Capitol Hill. Yeah, we appreciate it. But he right next to, you got Lincoln, you got Pope John Paul. Ain't nobody took down Lincoln's heritage. The Pope John Paul ain't even American, but that was for the Catholics. That was but the Knights of Columbus paid for that. Okay, if y'all don't know, Newark, New Jersey has the only entire bust of Martin Luther King. We get appeased by a lot of things. We can calm you Negroes down and just give you a street name, give you a bus. How about giving us some life? How about backing up off some goddamn bullets? How about that? How about allowing us to be educated and reading books that may tell us what I don't need to have to come on here and scream like a damn fool? Read, Black people, read Without a Sanctuary. Find out how they've been lynching us, how long they've been lynching us, and how it is a part of the fabric of this very country. It's been a fabric of this very country. This is nothing new. Give us all the street names you want. Stop shooting us. Stop killing us. And stop making excuses for law enforcement to do it. You need to go back and do all of those cops who are on police departments who had your cams off when you were shooting people. Every last one of them need to be arrested right now. Why was your cam off? That in itself should you should lose your job for it. I want to hear this nonsense, and then you get to go over to another municipality and get a job. No, I ain't dealing with that today. You white people can do what you want to do, but not as long as you want to do it. Because I can tell you what, whoever that stupid ass person was in that Ku Klux Klan uniform talking about, oh, you niggas killing each other, blah, 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 motherfucker, please. And at first I thought it was old until because he was talking about President Obama. But then when he started talking about Trump, like I said, all right, he got half of his shit he's saying a little discombobulated. That's why I didn't leave it up on the page. Because I'm going to let, I ain't going to let no Klansman be on my page, but so long, spurring out his racist ass bullshit. But the reason why I put it up is because when I listened to the cadence of how he was saying motherfucker, Black people say motherfucker a little bit different than white people. We say nigga a little bit different than white people. So as I was listening to him, a couple of times. I'm like, this ain't no damn white man. And then when I seen his hands go up, they're a little dark. And even if he had black gloves on, I saw his palms was light. So if you had gloves on, your gloves ain't gonna be different color on both sides. And they made sure it was back and hazy and all of that. And let me tell you, that little bit of let me tell you, the Ku Klux Klan got custom-made Ku Klux Klan outfits. If he's a real Klansman, them should look like robes from the Catholic Church. They ain't no bullshit. Maybe back when they first started the Ku Klux Klan back in the 20s and 30s, they may have had that shit he had on today in that picture. But the Ku Klux Klan got well-made, well-tailored Ku Klux Klan outfits. Their eyes is well seen. That little hole that was pulled in the middle of it, with the little KKK, just looked like it was made with a magic mark on the front. That was some bullshit. That ain't no real Klansman. Even Klansmen got more class than that. They dress their shit up. We only ones, we dress up like Europeans every day because we trying to simulate. We're trying to do the best we can to get along in the situation that we got put in, not by our own accord. We here, we done built it, we ain't going nowhere. So you just get over that about your having your owning your town, owning this city, owning this country, I don't care. Right now, this is the point I'm making. I said it before, I said it last week. You come with your guns, we come with our guns. If y'all want a fair one, it's like I always say, you want a fair one, nobody jump in. I am not provoking violence. Now, I never wanted these words. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. But if you want to do this, let's have a fair one. Because intellectually, y'all just stupid. For ones of y'all still asking questions, or you're ignorant because you don't want to know the truth. But if you want a fair one with me, intellectually, I invite anybody y'all think you know, who knows you know, who think they know. Black, white, Candace, whatever the little stupid ass black girl is on those other channels, bring her, Lauren, all of them, bringing all her little friends with her. I don't need no backup. I got it. I got it right here, already here. Don't look. All I was trying to do was bring a book. I suggest you guys read it. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna make myself a martini because I ain't going nowhere. And I'm gonna sit back and watch some foolishness. I'm turning off the news. I know my brothers from California, they're gonna start DJing. All the DJs come on, from all over the country about now. If you do see me, I'm probably gonna be dancing in the middle of my floor like I did last week, just to shake off, just to go into some mindlessness for a minute. We need to think about something. I took my daughter outside. We got some sun. She let me get up into that hair because she ain't, when you socially distance, you don't get to the hair salon. And my baby girl is happily nappily doing 4C curls in there. I just love it, but she don't like me to get in it. But those are the things that make me smile. So when I think about my daughter, I can smile. I can smile. But for you crazy mother freakers, stop fucking with me.